Welcome back. I help faith-driven women break cycles, find clarity, and step boldly into their calling. If that's what you've been searching for, you're in the right place. Let's get into today.
Good day, good day, good day. I want to welcome you back to another video. I am Shelby Frederick, also known as Lady Jules, and I'm not going to hold up your time. I want to go ahead and hit this topic and continue on and let you continue on with the rest of your day. But I want to talk about, as we've talked about the discern phase. We finished up our dismantle phase, and today we are entering into the build phase. And I'm talking about our DDB framework: discern, dismantle, and build. So today I want to talk about why you need rhythms, not resolutions. Think about it. If resolutions work, you wouldn't be starting over every January. The truth is, resolutions, they rely on willpower, and willpower, it always runs out. So, what you need isn't another resolution. You need rhythms that sustain you all year long. And as you know, I'm talking to women of faith. Um, we can start with good intentions. You set the real big goals, you make the long list, you promise yourself that, listen, this year is going to be different. But a few weeks later, as we say, life gets to lifing, right? Life happens. Work, family, ministry, old cycles, they start to creep back up. And the next thing you know is that you're exhausted, you're discouraged, and so you just quit. And here's why: resolutions are fueled by pressure, right? But our rhythms are fueled by grace. Ah, it's by grace. Resolutions, they demand perfection, but rhythms, they allow for progress and process, right? And that's why rhythms create breakthrough where resolutions only create burnout. So let's get into our first life key, and that's from the discern phase. Why resolutions fail you. Resolutions, we have to look at the root issue. And resolutions are based on performance, not identity. They say, well, if I do better, I'll be better. But the psychological truth is resolutions depend on that willpower, and studies show willpower is a limited resource. And that's why most people abandon resolutions by February. And that's even if we make it to February. But the spiritual truth is, God never called you to strive your way into transformation. We don't strive our way into transformation. He called you to walk in rhythms of grace. And that's according to Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 through 30. So I want you to ask yourself, am I setting goals to prove myself or to align with God's pace? That's the question that we have to ask ourselves. Now, let's go into our second D, which is dismantle. And the life key is we have to expose the lies behind the resolutions. So I'm going to give you three lies that we're going to look at today. Lie number one: if I try harder, I'll finally change. Well, the truth of the matter is, it's not about trying harder. It's not. It's about building differently. The second lie is, well, I failed because I'm weak. Lies, 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 lies. The truth of the matter is, you didn't fail. You were using the wrong system. It was the wrong system. Lie number three is, God wants perfection from me. No, 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 no. God desires consistency in his presence, not perfection in performance. There is a difference. So the practical dismantle would be to write down the resolutions you've repeated year after year. And then I want you to ask yourself, what system failed me? Mhm. And what rhythm could replace it? It's two questions I want you to ask yourself, right? Now, as we go into the build phase, this key is that we create rhythms that last. So I'm gonna give you 4 steps to creating rhythms that last. Step number 1 is to start small. Choose just one 10-minute daily practice, whether it's prayer, whether it's journaling, walking, whatever it is that grounds you. I want you to start small. Number 2 is you anchor rhythms to identity. Don't say, well, I'm trying to pray more. Say, I am a woman who walks with God daily, because identity sustains rhythms. Identity sustains rhythms. Step number 3 is to build around grace, not grind. Ooh. You want to create flexible rhythms that allow for imperfection. So if you miss a day, you don't have to start over from the very beginning. No, you just pick up, stand up, sit up, get up, whatever it is, and you continue on right from where you are, right? Now, step number 4 is to protect your rhythm. You have to treat your rhythm as a non negotiable appointment, not with yourself, but with God. Our rhythms, if we treat them like non negotiable appointments with God, put it on your calendar the way you would protect a work meeting. Those things that we always say, well, oh, well, I can't miss that. It's the same thing about your rhythm. It matters. Listen, resolutions, they keep you cycling in the shame. But rhythms, again, they root you in grace. And so when, life, gets hard, that's when the resolutions will fail. But our rhythms are what hold you steady no matter what comes. No matter what comes, right? So, I'm going to always give you a tech tool. This is how one suggestion that I could make for you. Ask ChatGPT, I call it Chatty, to create a sample weekly rhythm that includes work and rest, and see what it comes up with. Work, rest, family, time with God. Those 4 things: work, rest, family, time with God. And let me make it 5: work, rest, family, time with God, and time for yourself. Those 5 things. And use that as a template to start. And then adjust it as your seasons change, because our seasons change. And sometimes that's part of the problem too. We have not recognized that our season has changed, and therefore, we're still trying to do the same old thing in a new season, and we're wondering why it's not working. It's not going to work. What this will do is it will remove the pressure of starting from scratch. We've got to remove the pressure from starting from scratch. And this is how you start building instead of striving. You discern why resolutions don't work. You dismantle the lies that keep you cycling, and then you build new rhythms that flow with God's grace. But rhythms only last when you build them inside of a system that holds. So in my closing today, don't carry old resolutions into 2026. All of this that we are doing and all of that I'm sharing, it is setting you up for a 2026. It is setting you up for something that you have never had. Oftentimes people wait until December 31st to set a new resolution, and there has been zero preparation to prepare themselves. Well, we're starting a quarter early. We've got a quarter early to get this together. So I want you to register today for our free masterclass. Our free masterclass is why breakthroughs don't stick. It's the missing structure behind your stuck season. We're going to be spending some time where I'm going to be showing you how to build rhythm that actually sustains your breakthrough. And so the link is going to be in the descriptions. You see the QR code that is there, as well. You can also register at shelbyfrederick.com. Listen, don't keep this to yourself. Don't keep this video to yourself. Go ahead and share it with someone. Hit subscribe, that little bell. Go ahead and hit that so that you get the notifications when I'm coming on live. I don't have a set time, but just know that I'm showing up here live every single day because I believe in you. I believe in you. So I pray that this was a blessing to you, and I look forward to connecting with you on tomorrow. Blessings.
If today's message spoke to you, don't stay stuck another year. Book a call with me today. The link is in the description. And before you go, keep watching by clicking the next video on your screen. I'll see you there.